apologize. It not only affects our broadcast here at the ballpark, but it also affects our on-the-air broadcast. And the new pitcher will be Peyton Branham coming on for the Indians. We're not going to take the commercial break, I don't think, right now, but Peyton Branham is going to be coming on and doing the pitching now. So defensive changes for the Indians, but we do know Peyton Branham will come in and warm up on the mound. He's going to try to keep the Eagles right where they are, 8-2. Greene County Tech leading Kennett with 2 outs and runners at first and second. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The batter, the number 7 hitter, Jack Williams, will be at the plate. And Jack has struck out and singled on that infield hit and had that sacrifice bunt in the ball game. Tad Jones somehow gets us back up and going. Once again, folks, if you're watching our stream or listening to our radio broadcast, we're doing all that we can to stay on the air. What is required is an upload speed, and this afternoon we're using 3 connections to AT&T's Wi-Fi this afternoon, trying to stay on the air. So and we've lowered the stream quality, and Tad Jones doing everything that he can, just trying to keep us on the air this afternoon. Thank goodness Tad Jones is here today. We had our KCRV broadcast rained out this afternoon. Paul Glass had some of our Wi-Fi equipment as he prepared for that ball game, so we're a little shorthanded on what we would normally have and what I will take to Medina, Tennessee on Saturday. Now the batter, Jack Williams, and Peyton Branham with his first pitch, trying to get out of this jam, is low, ball 1 to Williams. Runners at first and second. It's an 8-2 ball game. Greene County Tech with the lead. Kennett's had some opportunities, but just unable to put the big inning together. A couple of innings, they scored a run, and that's been it. Ball 2, Branham to Williams. Infield back for the Indians. Branham's next pitch is low, ball 3. 3-0 to Williams. They'll try to keep Peyton's pitch count pretty low. He may see more action this weekend. Boy, this pitch didn't miss by much, but that's ball 4. Peyton is wondering where it was. That's a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are now loaded for Greene County Tech for Hayden Jackson. Greene County Tech catcher is 0 for 3 on the day. See if Peyton can come and get Jackson and get out of this inning. This pitch at the knees is called strike 1. 2 down, bases loaded for Greene County Tech. Bottom of the 5th. The 0-1 bounces at the plate. Duncan smothers it. The runners stay put. 1-1. Cannot afford to have another run cross the plate in this ball game. You're the Kennett Indians down by 6 right now in the bottom of the 5th. This pitch is low and it's ball 2. Branham's missing low on most of his deliveries so far. And it's 2-1 to Hayden Jackson and no place to put him with bases loaded. Kennett senior right-hander comes set, a deep breath, and his pitch hit in the air out to center field. Going back is Ashton Williams, and Ashton makes the play. Way to go, Peyton Branham. Came in and got the final out of the inning. And no runs for Greene County Tech. It's 8-2. Kennett bats trailing the Golden Eagles when we return with the 6th inning right after this.
First Missouri Bank of SEMO understands that banking is more than just managing dollars and cents. It's about strengthening relationships, helping neighbors, believing in our communities, and planning for the future. FM Bank proudly offers competitive rates on personal, home, agricultural, and business loans, and all banking decisions are made here in our local communities. Visit any of our FM Bank locations today for more info. To us, people matter. FM Bank is also proud to sponsor Kennett Indian Sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You all hear me tell the stories on our Glenn St. ads. And I enjoy people coming to me and referring to certain stories. Some of these stories go way back. We will continue to tell stories, mention our troops, and telling our customers how much our families appreciate their business. Our people always look forward to seeing you. We want you to enjoy your visit. Best price, best service. Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
Sixth inning we go, and a new pitcher coming on for Greene County Tech. We'll tell you about the new Tech pitcher, and he'll face Ashton Williams, Kate Anderson, and J.C. Poole. Hopefully a whole lot more hitters for the Indians, as the new Greene County Tech pitcher will be Ring coming in. Had been at third base, but Cannon Ring will now do the pitching for Greene County Tech, the right-hander. Good to have you along this afternoon as we're hanging in there with our broadcast, both on YouTube and the KTMO streaming platforms and KBOA FM. Two things on our baseball and softball broadcast we're at the mercy of, and it's always internet and weather. We can't have our computers and cameras out in the adverse weather, and if we don't have the internet, we're just not able to stream. And that was the case at Greenville earlier. We may have the same thing at Twin Rivers on Monday. The first pitch is low, ball one to Ashton Williams from Cannon Ring. And we are underway in the top of the sixth inning. Ashton smashes this one foul outside of third, and the count 1-1. I know, speaking for Tad Jones, he tried everything possible at basketball games at Twin Rivers, and inside we were not able to get enough signal to do anything. Even outside, it's difficult. So who knows? We'll see if we can have our game on Monday. Here's a strike call on the outside corner. And the count 1-2 to Ashton. A nice curveball from Cannon Ring. Ring's 1-2 pitch, a curveball, and Williams will go around and strike out on the pitch. So one down in the inning, a pinch hitter will come up for Kate Anderson. Cash Franklin will be the pinch hitter. So Cash at the plate takes ball one a little bit high. Cannon Ring on the hill. Misses outside and low to Cash Franklin, ball two. Another one of the Kennett freshmen. J.C. Poole in the on-deck circle for Kennett. 8-2, Greene County Tech with the lead. Ball three is low, 3-0 to Franklin. Kennett obviously needing base runners, down 6 runs. So any way they can get them, they'll take them. So the sun starts to set. Fans start setting in the shade. They're starting to put on the jackets here this afternoon as it'll get cooler. The 3-0 pitch to Franklin. Inside, ball four. 4-pitch walk to the freshman, Cash Franklin. Cash did his job. He's going to reach first base. And now he'll have a pinch runner coming in for him. Carter Shoemaker, I believe, will be the pinch runner for the Indians. J.C. Poole will come back to the plate. Kennett leadoff man trying to keep things going here. Big lead at first. J.C. takes the first pitch, low and outside, ball one from Cannon Ring. Next pitch to J.C., outside, ball two, 2-0. Ashton Williams struck out to start the inning, and then Cash Franklin drew a walk. He's reached first, and now Carter Shoemaker, the base runner and walk out to the mound. They're going to talk to Cannon Ring, the pitcher for Greene County Tech. His first inning of work. Beautiful facility here at Greene County Tech High School. Good to have you along for our broadcast, and thanks to all of our sponsors that make our coverage possible. 2 games in Medina, Tennessee. We've done games there. The internet's not great, but I think we can survive on Saturday. But Twin Rivers on Monday, that's the big question mark. Here's a strike in there from JC, from Cannon Ring. We'll do what we can. 2-1 the count to Poole. 2-2 as Ring gets a strike on the outside corner this time. Franklin walks. Shoemaker, the runner down at first base, takes his lead. Runner for Franklin. The pitch to JC, and he holds up on an inside curveball, and the count goes full, 3-2. Nasty pitch from Ring. It looked good, then all of a sudden broke outside of the zone, low and inside. 3-2 to JC. Matt Gardner in the on-deck circle. Runner at first and 1 out, top of the 6th. The 3-2 to Poole. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 now in the inning. And Matt Gardner will bat. Matt singled on a little pop fly down the right field line his last at bat. Like to see Matt get a hold of one. The wind's still blowing out at a pretty good pace out to center field, right center field. Cannon Ring. First pitch to Matt. A little bit low, ball 1. 6-run lead for Greene County Tech. Runner on, 2 down for Kennett, top of the 6th. Next pitch to Gardner, outside and low, ball 2, 2-0 to Matt. Hayden Gilmore in the on-deck circle. Gardner can reach with 2 outs here and keep things going. 2-0 pitch to Matt. Hit in the air down the right side toward the Kennett dugout. First baseman over, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2-1 the count to Gardner. Stewart over to the dugout, gave it a look, but it gets out of play. Two down, runner at first for Kennett. Carter Shoemaker takes his lead at first. The pitch to Matt Gardner, and he strokes it to left field, but on a line and right at the left fielder, Williams. Man, hit right on the nose by Gardner, but right at the left fielder. Kennett strands a runner, comes up empty in the 6th. Greene County Tech bats bottom half of the inning, leading 8-2. Back after this.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
Kennett Bowling Lanes is under new ownership, and they're excited to announce new menu items coming soon with delicious lunch specials every day. Looking for a fun family outing? Family night is every Wednesday night from 4 to 8. Kids bowl for free with a meal purchase. Book your next birthday party with a basic or pizza party package. They can also host business events. Call 888-9400 to make a reservation or stop by 1315 St. Francis Street in Kennett. Kennett Bowling Lanes. Strike up some fun.
Peyton Branham will start his first full inning of work. Came in and got the last out of that 5th inning. He'll face Cason Scott, the number 9 hitter. Cason is 1 for 1 on the day. Then Driscoll and Watson do up for Greene County Tech. They lead it 8-2. Wind continues to blow toward the outfield. This is a line drive base hit right back up the middle by Scott. He's 2 for 2 and a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the 6th. Scott saw one he liked and singled right back up the middle. Here's Kennett Driscoll. Cannon tripled and scored back in the first inning. He's walked, struck out, and grounded out to the first baseman, left-handed hitter, leadoff hitter. The runner at first, and he hits it by the first baseman this time into right field. So the first two batters reach with base hits. Hard hit ball off the bat of Cannon Driscoll.
Up next, number 1,
Gaten Watson now bats with 2 on and nobody out here. The bottom of the 6th. 6-run lead for Greene County Tech. Ball game approaching 2 hours in length as we play here in the 6th inning. Showing bunt. Coming up empty. That's strike 1 was Watson. Matt Gardner at third base. He's about even with the bag. Again, showing bunt. The curveball is high. Ball 1. 1-1 now the count to Watson. First baseman is Owen Williams with Branham coming in to do the pitching. Next pitch to the plate is bunted foul, and it's 0-2 to Watson, or 1-2 to Watson. Kennett would love a double play ball. Haven't had a double play turn by either team this afternoon. He'll show bunt. Take it for ball 2, 2-2. Not concerned about trying to bunt with 2 strikes was Keaton Watson, the number 2 hitter, trying to move those runners up in scoring position. Now the 2-2 pitch. And the runner goes, and the bunt is down the first baseline, a beauty. And making the tag is Owen Williams on the base runner. So the sacrifice successful, and the runners move up. Now 1 out in the inning.
Up next, number 10.
Branham makes the tag. Scott to third, Driscoll to second. Here's Cannon Ring. Cannon looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Indians trying to get out of this 6th inning. They bring the infield in, trying to get that run at the plate. First pitch is a curveball and called strike 1 to Cannon Ring. Oh and 1 the count now. Curveball is blocked at the plate by Duncan, and that's ball 1, 1-1. Ball 2 is low and outside. 2-1 the count to Ring. Runners at second and third. Greene County Tech up 8-2. 1 down. Bottom of the 6th. This ball, just foul over the bag at third. Just outside the bag at third. Had several like that in the ball game. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Branham would love a strikeout. It's the number 3 hole hitter for Greene County Tech. The pitch, a curveball again, hit foul down the third baseline. The count remains 2-2. JV game will be played after this one here at Greene County Tech. Between these 2 schools, the 2-2. Ground ball foul again down the third baseline. Count remains 2-2. 1 down and runners at second and third for Greene County Tech. Peyton Branham. Here's a ground ball to the third baseman. Gardner comes home. Now they have the runner in a rundown, and they'll throw it down to Gardner, who will run the runner home and make the tag for the out. Good job that time of the rundown. Matt Gardner, a good job at third, getting the runner trying to score on the play. So a ground ball and the fielder's choice. Driscoll moves to third. Ring will move down to second with all the action going on. In the rundown, and here's the cleanup hitter, Tucker Beasley. Couple of runners on now, 2 outs, and he slices this one foul down the left field side. Strike one. Kennett needing one more out to get out of this inning without any damage done. Curveball is high and outside, ball one. 1-1 the count. This will be Peyton's 25th pitch of the ball game. 16th pitch of this inning. He's retired 3 batters so far and looking for number 4 and get out of this 6th. The 1-1 pitch to the cleanup hitter Beasley. Hit in the air down the third baseline and out of play. That one lands on top of the Greene County Tech dugout down the third baseline. Matt Gardner at third went over and gave it a look, but makes the count 1-2 on Tucker Beasley, and a pitch from Branham. Hit in the air this time. Gardner does have a play, calls everybody off, and makes the catch for out number 3. Couple of runners stranded for Greene County Tech. Will bat in the 7th. Kennett trails Greene County Tech 8-2. Last chance for Kennett. And coming up for the Indians, it'll be 3, 4, and 5. Gilmore, Duncan, and Pruitt when we return right after this.
2 of the biggest tournaments of the year come up in May at the Kennett Country Club. The 3-man scramble on May 4th and 5th. The 2-man scramble on May 18th and 19th. The fun continues in June with the mixed pairs June 8th and 9th. Member guests June 22nd and 23rd. And the 4-lady scramble on June 25th. Get your team signed up today. Talk to Larry Boone or John Salmons in the Pro Shop and see the full tournament schedule on the Kennett Country Club Facebook page. Swing into spring and summer at the Kennett Country Club.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Get a free large fries when you download the McDonald's app and join My McDonald's Rewards. Download it today. Your local Kennett McDonald's has been serving the Kennett community for over 30 years and is proud to support area youth.
All your friends at the local McDonald's wish the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season. Go Indians!
Top of the 7th we go, and last chance for the Indians. They need 6 runs to force the Golden Eagles to bat the bottom half of the inning. It'll be Hayden Gilmore, followed by Caleb Duncan and Caden Pruitt. Peyton Branham, if anyone can reach. Gilmore 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Facing Cannon Ring, who's trying to close it out for the Eagles. Cannon pitched the 6th inning, and now he starts off with a ball to Hayden Gilmore, ball 1 here in the 7th. One 0 pitch to Hayden is low, ball 2. Obviously, Kennett needs a lot of base runners here in the inning. Down by 6. Gilmore with a 2-0 pitch headed home, and this was low, ball 3. 3-0. You can just automatically write this one up as a take, so we'll see if Ring can throw a strike in there, and he doesn't. Matter of fact, it bounces up and hits the home plate umpire, which is not good news for the home plate umpires. He tries to walk off the effects of that one. Leadoff walk for the Indians, and Gilmore at first. That did not feel good for the home plate umpire. Now the catcher will go out and visit with Ring and give the home plate umpire a chance to recover from that ball that hit right behind the plate and then bounced up and hit the umpire. Here's Caleb Duncan. Caleb's 2 for 2 on the afternoon for the Indians. He singled and doubled on a fly ball out to center field at 1 hop the fence. His last at bat. Mix in a walk with those 2 hits. And ball 1 is low from Ring. He's missed out of the zone with 5 straight pitches here to start the 7th. Coach Aaron New in the third base coach's box with his cleanup hitter at the plate, and they turn Caleb loose. A ground ball to third. Third baseman will throw across the diamond in time to retire Duncan for out number one. Gilmore will move down to second, but now one out in the inning, and Caden Pruitt will hit. Caden is 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Eight to 2, Greene County Tech. Ball one is low to Caden Pruitt. Peyton Branham in the on-deck circle for Kennett. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 the count to Pruitt. One down, runner at second is Hayden Gilmore. Kennett down by 6. We're in the top of the 7th, and strike 2 is in there on the inside corner to Pruitt. 1-2 to Caden Pruitt. Cannon ring with the pitch. Curveball and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Jackson hangs on, and that's out number 2. Last hope for the Indians will be Peyton Branham. Peyton 1 for 3 this afternoon. Singled on a fly ball out to right field. A ball that short hopped the fence in right field, and he takes this one down the right side, but it's going to get out of play. Well hit down the right side, but over the fence and out of play for strike 1. Last hope for the Indians is Branham. He takes ball 1 inside. 1-1 the count. 8-2, Greene County Tech. Gilmore at second, 2 down. Top of the 7th. The 1-1 pitch to Branham. Inside, ball 2, 2-1. Jack Morrison in the on-deck circle for Kennett. Two balls, 1 strike, the count. Rings pitch. Ground ball slowly hit to third. Third baseman will field, come up, throw across, a strike to first, and that's going to do it. Indians fall in this one, 8-2. We'll take a break, come back, check the final totals from Greene County Tech right after this.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
8-2, our final score. Greene County Tech gets the victory over Kennett this afternoon. Tech moves to 16-3 now in the season. The Indians dropped to 5-9 on the year. The Indians fell behind 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Greene County Tech added a run in the second and 3 more in the third. They led 7-0 before Kennett got their first run in the top of the fourth inning. Greene County Tech, though, got that run right back in the bottom of the fourth inning. Then in the fifth inning, Indians got one more run. That's all the Indians could manage in the ball game. No more scoring in the ball game, and 8-2 the final score. Unofficially, as my scoring always is, Kennett with 2 runs on 6 hits. Kennett also committed a couple of errors in the ball game. 8 runs on 10 hits for Greene County Tech in this baseball game this afternoon. As looking at the hitting for Kennett, with those 6 hits, here's the way they all evened out. Matt Gardner was 1 for 4 on the day. Run scored for Matt. Hayden Gilmore was 1 for 3. He also had a walk on the afternoon. 2 for 3 was Caleb Duncan with a run scored, an RBI, and a walk. Caden Pruitt was 1 for 3 with a walk this afternoon. 1 for 4 was Peyton Branham. Hit to right field that short hopped the fence. And that was it for the hits for Kennett this afternoon. Duncan with a double this afternoon. And here's the way the pitching went for the Indians. Hayden Gilmore pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs. All 4 were earned this afternoon. He walked 5 and struck out 3. Jackson Patterson came in, pitched an inning and a third, gave up 3 hits and 3 runs. 1 of those earned. He walked 1 and struck out 3. And Owen Williams, an inning and 2/3, gave up 2 hits, a run, walked 1 and struck out 3. And then Peyton Branham, the final inning and a third for the Indians. 2 hits for Peyton. He walked 1 in the ball game. But the losing pitcher is Hayden Gilmore. Picks up the loss this afternoon. It just didn't quite have his control this afternoon like he normally does. Getting the win is Beasley for Greene County Tech, who got the start, pitched 3 1/3 innings, and he gave up 3 hits and only 1 run in the ball game. He struck out 4 and walked 2. That's going to do it. Our final score from Greene County Tech, 8-2. Greene County Tech defeats the Kennett Indians. We're back on the air 10 o'clock on Saturday morning from Medina, Tennessee, as we will have game 1 of 2, and then we host South Gibson County at 12:30, or we'll play South Gibson County, the host team, at 12:30 coming up on Saturday from Medina, Tennessee. A couple of games coming your way there, then Twin Rivers on Monday, and that's the upcoming Kennett baseball schedule for you. Thanks to Tad Jones running all of our controls and troubleshooting here at the ballpark this afternoon. As Tad about to get us back on the air, Monty Lyons doing a lot of work for us earlier today as he took care of the radio duties. Thanks to all of our sponsors who make our broadcast possible, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday with more Kennett Indian baseball.
You have been watching Kennett Indian Baseball. This broadcast presented by
Nick Darter for Dunklin County Sheriff,
Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, the Kennett Country Club Pro Shop, McDonald's, Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Glen Sane Motors, FM Bank, State Farm Insurance, Greg Wilson, Duncan Sheet Metal, Kennett Chamber of Commerce, Kennett City Light Gas and Water, the committee to elect Darren Todd for judge, Home Plate Bar and Grill, NEA Baptist Hospital, the Kennett Bowling Lanes, and the committee to elect Aaron Waynick for Dunklin County Sheriff. Other sponsors include Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods, Kennett Trust Bank, T.R. Baker Insurance, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Bentley Farms, and Ultimate Fitness and Sports. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.